Alright, grade 10s, we're coming back to this specific drawing. You've done all of the necessary construction regarding the hexagon, and now we're just going to put in the hole, and I just want to quickly show you how the hole is going to be constructed and imported into the center here. So this is not the true size as it is here. It's 42 diameter diameter from here to there. It's 42. So we have to box it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the semicircle from there in this space over there. So and you know for a fact, because it's circumference to circumference, I need 42. I need a radius from the center there, which is half of the 42, which is 21. So I'm going to open my radius at 21, and I'm going to put my compass point in that corner there, and I'm just going to draw something like that there. So what I can do is, while I'm at it, I'm going to do both sides there as well. Right, now I have to box it like I boxed that as well. So I'm going to draw a line, just shaving the circumference there, and I can do the same here, a line just shaving the circumference there, and then I'm going to draw a line down there. You see what I'm doing? And a line down there. So now I've boxed it like that, right? So you know that box. While I'm at it, I'm going to do this side as well. So that is now 42, right? Perfectly 42. So I've got to import that on here. So I've got to draw a box of 42. So what I need to do is that to find the center, which is that center there perfectly here. So if this space here is 48, sorry, not 48, 84. If that is 84, then half here is going to be 42. So 42 is going to be my perfect center, which is that point over there. Right. And now, all I need to do is, I need to create that box. So from that center, I'm going to work 21 on both sides of this line. So 21 is going to be there, and a 21 is going to be down here. Right? And that will create this side of my box there, and that side of my box there, and I'm going to draw my middle line in as well. That's my box, and then I'm going to go onto this middle line from that, and I have a 21 on this side. Let me take my ruler. So I'm going to do 21 is here. I'm going to mark it at 0, and I'm going to put a 21 here. Please measure very accurately, and then I'm going to draw a 30-degree line that way and a 30-degree line that way. And now I've created my box, which is basically that there. Remember the rule. Step 1 is to create the box. Step 2 is to get the cross for the 4 quads. Step 3 now means that I must take 2 acute angles and join them through the middle. There they go through the middle. And then of course the A-frame, my A-frame from here, which is going to be there. There's the middle off to the side, and or my V-frame. So you do it from the bottom, it's my V-frame. If you do it from the top, it's my A-frame. So now you have that and that point over there. And now you are going to put your compass on your obtuse. And like we did in the first exercise, you're going to darken that quadrant there, and you flip it around, put it on that obtuse, and you are going to darken that for me there. And then you're going to go to this point over there, right? And you decrease your radius of your compass, and you put in that circle there, or that part of the circle, And then lastly, you're just going to do the last part, which is this part over here, and just swing that from there to there. Okay, I've drawn it very roughly, but that's basically what it's about. So there's your circle, the 4 parts of the circle. The only extra thing which must be added is that if you are looking at this from where I'm standing and my finger's pointing and my pencil is pointing, there's going to be a drop down here, right, which is the inside cylindrical part of my hole, which is going to form a bottom corner, and that bottom corner is going to be dropped this amount, which is basically 22. So what I'm actually trying to say is that if that there covers that top edge there, then I have to drop this point here down, and I'm going to drop it down by drawing a line. So I'm going to drop it down by drawing a line, and now on that line I'm going to measure from this point 22, so that is going to be 22 over there. There's a 22 mark, drop down. That was for that corner, and then if you drop it down to that corner, maintaining this radius, you are just going to have another corner which is going to be highlighted there. Okay, which basically forms that bottom edge of my circle. There we go. That makes it look more realistic. If you haven't experienced that, let's go back to this one quickly. So step 1, I'm going to create the half mark, or the center part of my product, which is my hexagon. So it is going to be 84 my length or my height, and I'm going to go 42, which is going to be there. There I mark it, and everything now revolves around that point, or pivots around that point. So let me just draw in that crossing there. Sorry for that. And then you will have to go 21 is the middle, so I mark 21 off there, and I'm going to go 42 here, which is another 21. So 21 and 21 gives me 42, and then I go vertically 21 on top there, and 42 drop here. So it's 21, 21, 21, 21, and now I'm going to draw my side of my box because it's standing upright or vertical, and then that's my box there, top part of it. So that's step 1, right? That's my box over there, as you can see. And then step 2 is already there with my crossing. Step 3 now is my acute angles connected as that. And then my A-frame, so I'm going to use this corner here, and I'm going to draw my A-frame, which is, or my V-frame, whichever you want to call it. And there it's formed the part of a V, or A seen from this side, and I need that corner there, and I need that point over there, those 2 points. Now let's put in the 4 parts, obtuse, corners. First one, right, move across opposite side. Second one, there, in that corner there, we're going to go and do that part over there. Perfect. And in this corner over here, we're going to do that part over there. Just try that again, that you can see. Okay, 1 second. There we go. So you must just handle your thingy, and then there we have that. But now, if I stand here and I look at this, from this point there's going to be a corner here, which forms the opposite side of this corner over there. So, how do I determine that? That corner is going to be duplicated. This corner is going to be duplicated further back, 22 that way. How did I draw this corner? From that point over there. I'm going to take it back there. That's going to be duplicated 22 across. So from this point here, I have to draw 22 from this point that way, a 30-degree line, and then 22 on the line. Right, so there's my 22, which is there. And then I'm going to check my radius again, and I'm going to see that's that corner, and I move it back on the 22 point on that 30-degree line, and in this space I'm just going to draw that corner there. And voila, there's my drawing with my hole in my hexagon.